Hey guys, and welcome back to another My Hero Academia video. Before we get into it, here are a couple comments and theories that I thought were really interesting from the last video that I did. If your comment did not get featured, do not worry about it. Go ahead and comment anything you want to comment down below, and you have a chance of being featured in my next video, and so on and so forth. Also, if you're new to my channel, thank you for clicking on this video. If you end up liking the video, go ahead and hit the like button down below because it does help me out a lot. And I do cover all of these different topics right here. So if you see something that you might like, go ahead and consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell because I do make new videos every single week. Also, there will be a poll in the top right hand corner where you guys get to rate the chapter 5 stars and a 1 star, anything in between. It's a really, really cool way for us to gauge where the story is and how it's doing. So I would greatly appreciate it if you can take part in that. The poll results from last video are as follows. 66% of you voted 5 stars, 33% voted 4 stars, and that's it. It was really high. It was 5 stars and 4 stars all the way, which is really, really good. And I think all of us are just very interested to see if we're going to see Shigaraki wake up or what this chapter just has in store for us. So with all of that housekeeping out of the way, let's just get into the video. So 263 starts off with all of them waiting to raid the building, I believe. Almost time, get up, grape juice. Why? The rear guard's job is to just watch and catch the bad guys who slip past the front lines. So getting all pumped up is actually kind of insulting to the pros, right? Get up. It's starting. What? You said that so casually. And Jirou's kind of listening. There we go. They're on the move. This operation has brought heroes together on an unpredictable scale, but that's no reason to relax just yet. What this means is that we need everyone here to face the massive threat in front of us, and everyone just seems so ready. I'm so ready for everyone just to get their moment. I feel like that's what this arc is really all about, is like giving each person that moment to shine in the real world, which I'm so ready for. Not too worried about Tokoyami, but what about... I wonder... And then Momo kind of calms her down. I'm sure he'll be just fine. Ooh, who are we talking about here? Denki, I bet. Yep. I want to be with you guys. Just like screaming. Poor guy. He's super powerful, but he's never really been put in a position to where he's really dealing with like the real deal. I don't know. You knew what you were getting into. We need your quirk. Just think of it as helping out the adults who don't have what it takes. Don't have what it takes? No, never thought about that at all. That top panel looks really cool. With like Hound Dog and Miss Joke, Midnight, just everybody rushing in. Don't have what it takes? No, never thought about that. Kaminari, I learned something watching you play guitar. You're amazing. Praising my shredding skills, not helping here. I guess Tokoyami was just trying to help. Open up. Oh, and then Cementos just came in and like ripped the building in half, I think. The concrete's warping. The conference is cancelled. Get word to the assembly hall. Like, you're just canceling this meeting. Like, they can't hear and see all of the heroes coming. Violet and Black regiments to the front entrance. Brown, get out there too. Carmine to the assembly hall. They got us good, Mr. Skeptic. So let's shake things up. Ooh, God. When villains, like, always step up to the plate, it always gets me a little... I don't know. Cementos is really giving it to them. Was that his quirk? It looks like it. He's really going ham on this one. This is what happens when they're just waiting for Shigaraki or whoever. I say we get this started. God, I really hope Shigaraki doesn't just wake up. That's such a scary thought. It's time for the Liberation Revolution. This is going to be a big arc. I know. I wasn't expecting it so soon. Okay. Don't let anyone escape. They're well trained and ready to give their lives to the cause. If any of them get out, they could keep terrorizing other places. In order to protect, we must attack. Charge, Midnight Sensei. Don't let this stage overwhelm you. If imagining random people elsewhere doesn't do the trick, then think of the one person who matters most to you right now. Right now. And he looks behind him. I want to be with you guys. Oh, he's thinking of Jirou! Get it done, Charge Bolt. Oh, that's the most, like, I love those two panels together. Oh my god. I get it. Shipping is not everything. People get irritated with it. I get it. I get your guys' point of view, but you also have to listen to other people's points of view. Like, if you have an opinion, other people's have an opinion as well. And my opinion is that ships are important for a story and for character progression. I'm going to make a completely separate video about this, but Denki has always been one of those boys, he was a little bit more pervy, but never really taken seriously because partially the way he acts. So if we can grow a little bit with Denki and he can have a more stable relationship, maybe with somebody, a progression, it's actually really good for his character. So seeing him and Jirou and their relationship blossom even a little bit more is just that much more good for the story, and it just makes it more interesting to read. So I love this personally. Your numbers don't matter. I'll crank up my amplivolts current and unleash it. At full power, it reigns supreme. Oh, and then Denki's face. I've never seen him so serious, and all of this because of Jirou. My heart. It's starting to tear up a little bit. It's just so cute. Like, oh my god. Kaminari, I know you now. Ow. Shall we stop for today? I guess they're practicing guitar. You. Now let's go a little longer. That Jirou, she acts shy and awkward, but I know she's nuts about music. He wanted to impress her and give her the best that he could. From the bottom of your heart, you care deeply about your friends and Jirou. So we ought to do our best to perform, yeah? Supreme Discharge Thunderbolt. My lightning attack is getting sucked up. He did not expect this. There you go, one big commander guy totally neutralized. Now let's mop up the others real quick. So the guys we left behind don't need to worry. He looks so cool. I'm so glad that they're giving him time to shine because he is one of the most powerful, and he does have one of the most like harmful and aggressive quirks out of the group. If you're not careful, he can just annihilate you. Yeah, it does cause him to go stupid from time to time. But if he can neutralize a very powerful person, then that's all really you need to do. So I'm so glad he's getting the time that he needs. The buildings are just collapsing. Things are happening. What the heck's going on here? Someone's like quivering. And is that Hawks? Because that looks scary. Huh? Oh. Oh, that looks so sad. Okay, well, that's the end of the chapter. Okay, those last 2 pages. Here's the thing with Twice. I really feel for Twice, and I really feel for Hawks too, because Hawks was thrown into the place that he is as a child, and he was used by the government because of his quirk. Not necessarily abused, but kind of used. And Twice, he's gone through so much mental trauma, and the reason that he's in the League of Villains in the first place is because they accepted him and his issues and just welcomed him with open arms. And yeah, you can argue that Shigaraki was just getting him to use him, which is technically the case, but the rest of the people there really cared for him, and they all really care about each other like a family in a way, with the exception of maybe like Dobby. I'm not sure how he feels about the rest of them, but as a whole they seem really connected. And I don't really blame Twice for what he's done. He really just wants to feel appreciated, and like his quirk is good and not bad, and that's why he's in the League of Villains. And so for him to gotten so close to Hawks, and them form a relationship, and he thought that he was making friends, and I don't know, it's just this weird dynamic that makes me really sad, because I don't think he's inherently bad. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. I think Hawks even said that. It's just he's a little broken, a little twisted, and I know his quirk is really ridiculously strong if not stopped immediately, and that's why Hawks is there. It's just a little sad, you know, and he seems really scared, and I don't know. I get the feeling that there's going to be more to this situation than just Hawks apprehending him or whatever. I'm not sure what Hawks is doing, because he looks like he's almost going to like kill him, but I don't think Hawks could do that, because he did, even though he was acting, it was a relationship, like a friendship. Oh, sorry, I got some like I get pains in my side. Anyways, the rest of the chapter was so cool. Seeing Kaminari and Jirou's relationship blossom again, really great. I'm super excited to see about Shigaraki and Deku and where everyone else is. The chapters are really heating up, and I really, really enjoy them. Again, let me know your guys' theories and any comments that you guys have down below, and you do have a chance of being featured in my next video. And if you don't, please, please, please don't fret or be worried. I will be posting comments throughout my videos, so you'll always have a chance to be in those. Go ahead and like the video and consider subscribing again. And I just wanted to give a little PSA. I did this in my last video. I know you guys are so tired of hearing about this, but it's such a big issue today that I think I have to kind of address it. Toilet paper and water bottles are not necessary when it comes to the coronavirus. People are just hoarding them, and it's really sickening watching people go out with like 10 flats of water and 5 big bundles of toilet paper all at once. I saw people taking boxes of like ramen noodles and all of the non-perishable foods. If you really are paranoid, then just get 2 of each item. You don't have to go crazy with what you get. Just make a small stock and, use them moderately. You don't have to like overuse them. It's just sad watching people go into Walmart and maybe they need toilet paper, or they have a child who's getting potty trained and stuff and they don't have toilet paper anymore, and the basic human necessities, just because people are hoarding it like in extreme amounts, and it's kind of making me sick to my stomach. So moderate what you purchase. Make sure people have enough for themselves too, because like people were hoarding hand wash. If other people don't wash their hands, like you have more potential for getting sick. So wash your hands, make sure people have the ability to wash their hands, and everything should be fine. I truly wish you guys the best, and I'm hoping that all of you guys are healthy and happy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!